Hi, this is Bobby Rio, creator of Make Her Beg You to Bang Her, and today I want to talk about something that I think is really important, and that's how to raise your status around girls. So what I want to ask you first is, what do you think of when you hear that word status? Now, that word used to intimidate me, and I used to picture the guys at the club with the bottle service who seemed to know everyone, who were surrounded by hot chicks, dressed in trendy clothes. And then I'd hear things like, you have to have status, and it would just frustrate me because it would bring me back to memories of that high school hierarchy and how some girls just seem so damn out of reach, like they only wanted the popular, high-status guys. But then a few years ago, I had a huge revelation. And that revelation is that status is a state of mind. And there's only one thing holding you back. And the one thing that holds most guys from going after that one girl they really want is the little voice in their head that says, why would she choose me? And that voice usually stems from feeling like you have inadequate status, that you're not popular enough for her, you're not high enough on her social hierarchy. Like your social resume isn't strong enough, or you're just not high enough on the social total pole. But I want to let you in on a big secret. There's only one way a girl can judge your status level, and this is the only way that she can accurately judge it. And here it is. Drum roll. It's the way you talk. That's it. The fancy watch, the bottle service, the gaggle of girls around you means nada. None of that means a thing if you start talking and come across as a boring, needy, try-hard, socially clueless guy. Because even if she was initially attracted to your physical appearance, poof, gone. Now, here's the good news. It works both ways. This means that you can be average by all accounts. No awesome job, no jet-setting lifestyle, no gaggle of girls around you, just completely average. But if you start talking to a girl and immediately get on her level and connect with her, flirt with her, banter with her, tease her, challenge her, all the while coming across as completely non-approval seeking, non-needy, completely detached from the outcome of the conversation, that displays more status than a Ferrari ever could. Now, what I'm about to say is extremely important. It's a writer-downer. Your value is defined by her experience around you. Always remember that. Your value is defined by the moment she's experiencing. The more fun she's having, the higher your status. The more turned on she is, the higher your status. The more connection she feels, the higher your status. Here's even better news. Having higher status is actually pretty easy. It doesn't require you to be super outgoing or funny or have millions of interesting stories. In fact, all those things can actually hinder you. See, when it comes to having high status and high status conversations, it's really just about eliminating things like trying to impress her, trying too hard to be funny, being too agreeable or too needy, being too interested in uninteresting things about her. That's when she can just tell you're trying too hard. And then all you need to do is replace them with a more laid-back, flirtatious, and even sexual vibe. And if you want to know how to create this vibe, check out my program, Make Her Horny with Humor. It is all about that laid-back, flirtatious, sexual vibe. So I got to ask you something else. What makes an average-looking girl hot? The same exact thing. Did you ever work with a girl or have a class with her, and by all accounts, she wasn't really super attractive, but when you started talking to her, she just got it, and she was on your level, and she was laid back, and she was flirtatious, and she was sexual, and I bet it turns you on. Even if you weren't initially attracted to her, well, it's the same with girls. Guys that communicate this way are rare, and girls are hungry for these type of guys. So be that type of guy. There's a link below. You can read all about my Make Her Beg You to Bang Her report. It's only $7, but it lays out a complete game plan for creating these flirtatious sexual conversations with women. So check it out.